Pakistan remains one of the only two countries in the world where polio virus not only exists but has been on the rise since 2015. Between 2012 and 2016, the rate of suicide in Pakistan is estimated by WHO to have increased from 2.9% per 100,000 to 7.5% per 100,000 people. A report revealed that a large majority, no less than 60% of the suicides in Tharparkar district in 2020 were committed by individuals between 10 to 20 years of age. Of these, 48% of were 16-year-old or younger. In 1947, Pakistan has a population around 36 million. Today, we are over 220 million, more than a six-fold increase. We have become the fifth largest country in the world, only after China, India, USA, and Indonesia. The Population Council estimates that there are around 9 million pregnancies in Pakistan annually. Half of these are unintentional. Poor air quality poses health risk to 173 million people in Pakistan. As estimate, 960 destructive outburst floods hit Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Gilgit-Baltistan in the last 20 years. According to the survey, more than half of the population of 7 tribal 8 districts remain illiterate. Only 22% of the population had studied up to the primary level, and 10 and 7% of the people have studied up to the middle and metric levels, respectively. The findings stated that 77,275 prisoners were held in about 114 jails across Pakistan against a collective capacity of 57,000. Pakistan receives 24% below average rainfall from July to August 2021, Met data. Pakistan has over 50 million acre of land under cultivation. Around 40 million acre land constitutes the canal command areas, and rest are located in the riverine area in the mountain valleys. The national professional standards for teaching in Pakistan suggest that there should be a maximum 40 students in a classroom. As many as 6,754 women were kidnapped and 1,800 were raped, while 3,721 cases of violence against women were registered in Punjab during the first 6 months of 2021. The rate of suicide in Pakistan is rising at an alarming pace, especially among youngsters. Out of 60% of the cases, 48% cases were reported among young people of age group 16. Gallup Pakistan released its finding from wave 11 of its coronavirus attitude tracker survey. Among its key findings, it reported 55% of Pakistanis still hold opinion that the threat of coronavirus is exaggerated. According to the United Nations Office of Drugs and Crimes, approximately 8.9 million people are addicted to drugs in Pakistan. Most of them are aged between 25 to 39. According to Gallup survey, slightly more than 48% people in Pakistan says that Imran Khan has performed well over the past 3 years. More than 7 in 10 Pakistanis believe that global warming poses a serious threat, says Gallup. The census of 2017 has officially declared that Urdu is the mother tongue of only 7% of the Pakistanis. With global agreement to speed up action on climate change, Pakistan is among 130 countries committed to reversing deforestation, along with cutting methane emissions by 30% by the year 2030. The poverty headcount has fallen by 26 points in the last 10 years in Pakistan, according to 2009's Voluntary National Review. Over 50 million families survived during the pandemic under Ehsaas program. Poverty incidence is estimated to have increased from 2019 to 2020 from 4.4 to 5.4% in Pakistan. In 2020, 40% of the households suffer from moderate to severe food insecurity in Pakistan. Electricity consumption is expected to increase by 78% between 2019 and 2030, reflecting population growth and higher per capita consumption in Pakistan. According to the World Food Programme, nearly 43% of Pakistanis are food insecure. Of this number, 18% of the people severely lack access to food. About 16% of the uneducated population of Pakistan is unemployed, while among the educated population, 24% of the graduates are jobless, out of whom 40% are female. 16% of uneducated people are unemployed, while 24% of the graduates are jobless. COVID-19 and fiscal constraints have pushed the overall unemployment rate up to 9.5% according to the government's annual plan. With an estimate of 22.8 million out of school children, Pakistan has the world's second highest number of out of school children, according to the UNICEF. These children represent 44% of the total population aged between 5 to 16 years in the country. Nearly 2.3 billion people live in the water-stressed countries, which include India, Pakistan, says UN report on looming water crisis. Nearly 2.3 billion people live in water. Pakistan has become the third country in the world with highest number of diabetes. As a part of 2 years, the number of patients suffering from medical conditions has increased by more than 14 million, an international health body said. According to Human Rights Watch, around 1,000 women are killed on pretext of honor every year in Pakistan. The number of people worldwide with an inadequate access to water stands currently at 2.3 billion and will top by 5 billion in the year 2050. According to data in 2020 in India, flooding was the third deadliest event of the year. The situation in Pakistan is equally bad. Both these countries feature a research list of 17 countries where water scarcity is extremely high. Pakistan is ranked 14 and India is ranked 13. Qatar takes the first place as the world's most water-starved country. 80% Pakistanis lack mental health facilities. 80%. The Asian Development Bank estimates that roughly a quarter of Pakistanis live below the poverty line. The government has decided to give around 410% more funds to the health sector during fiscal year 21-22 as compared to the amounts given in the previous year. Pakistan among top 10 countries in the world where internet freedom has been on the decline and raised concern over the rules proposed by the country that could further damage cyber liberty. According to Gallup Pakistan Big Data Analysis, a sharp decline in the overall availability of outdoor water resources was observed, with a 4.35% decrease in the water availability from protected well, followed by a decrease in 1.1% in tap water. Pakistan has the only 30-day water storage in its dam. Apart from this, 49% losses are due to leakage, seepage, theft, evaporation, agriculture, and industries. Reports on technology. The Ministry of Climate Change and Pakistan Space and Upper Atmosphere Research Commission signed a memorandum of understanding for use of satellite imagery received by Suparco to mitigate the efforts of climate change in the country. The GSMA Innovation Fund for Mobile Internet Adoption and Digital Inclusion announced 3 Pakistani startups as winner of the 597 application received from 44 countries. Social media giant Facebook is extending its women empowerment focus initiative, She Means Business, to bolster financial inclusion and resilience of women-led businesses in Pakistan. As per PTS, cellular mobile data usage in Pakistan stood at 4,498 petabytes in 2019 to 20. Pakistan is among 15 countries where electronic e-waste dismantling and recycling is considered a major health hazard, says a UN report. Out of 2,205, 40 universities equipped to teach online, HEC. Despite COVID-19, Pakistani freelancers earned a $150 million in fiscal year 2019 and 20. Estimates that the country received about 1.5 billion in cryptocurrency during 2019 and 20. Rupees 10 billion fund established for IT industry. PTF figures show that there are 186 million cellular, 105 million 3G, 4G basic telephony, and 108 million broadband subscribers in Pakistan. Pakistan has become exporter of 4G smartphone by sending first ever shipment tagged manufactured in Pakistan to United Arab Emirates. Pakistan stood 51 out of a possible 100 in the 2020 compilation of the Decent Work Check tool of the Labour Right Index. Pakistan needs more nuclear power plants to meet energy, CISS. Pakistan to remain behind smartphone usage, 5G coverage, GSMA. Pakistan government fixed more mobile phone exchange export target at $1 billion for the fiscal year 21-22, linked with the incentives offered to the local manufacturers. According to the Pioneers Global Gig Economy Index 2019, Pakistan was the world's fourth largest, fastest growing freelance market with 47% growth in freelance earnings. Pakistan eyes launch of 5G in 2023. Facebook changed its name to Meta in October 28, 2021. In a rebrand that focuses on its ambition building the metaverse, a shared virtual environment that it bets will be the next big computing platform. IT exports of Pakistan surged to a record 2.123 billion during fiscal year 2021. At 1.35 megabytes per second, Pakistan ranked 162nd for broadband performance according to the Global Index by Speed List. The GSMA Innovation Fund for Mobile Internet Adoption and Digital Inclusion on June 2, 2021 announced three Pakistani startup winner out of 597 applications received from 44 countries.